Hey there everyone, this is Cypher. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey. Today we're going to continue begin exploration of the Stratum and finish all the story stuff that we have been so inclined on doing. I must have accidentally done it already. Oh, I'm so stupid. I've gone back in time! And as such, everyone's still dead. Back to a time where everyone is still dead. That's awesome. Anyways, I've already made the rest of the video that you're watching, and after I made the video I was like, this one part, I accidentally missed I accidentally didn't record me doing this, so I'd saved the game, and then I started recording, like the dumb nut I am, so, you know, just to make up for it, I went back to a previous save state, and here's what he says and stuff. No. There you go. I'm gonna shut up now and enjoy the plot. Regardless, today we're going to begin exploration of the 5th stratum, so I'm going to make my way through the 4th stratum, which is quite long and tedious and boring, and I'll see you guys when I reach the end of the 20th floor. Naturally, even though Quinn said there was less attacks, or no attacks on anyone who's exploring the 4th stratum anymore, you can still fight these soldiers and mystics yourself, because it wouldn't make sense not to, and because their items are required for some quest. Wow, I am so dumb. I did not know you could get... Oh wow, that is... I did not know that you could use this wall as a shortcut to get to the beginning, so I'd always take the very long way through this floor, not really knowing that you could take... I didn't even think to check for it until now. It's like, well, if I can get there easily from there, can I get back? And it's like, yeah, you can! And it's like, what? And, you know, it's just... more things I wish I knew earlier, but it's okay that I know them now. Anyways, they're not that far away, so we're just gonna walk through the 20th floor and be on our way there. And this is, once again, this is probably one of the few floors which I will never absolutely completely map until maybe a long time from now when I'm killing ogres and stuff again. There's just not much reason to explore the other corners of the map because they don't really contain anything, unlike most floors which do contain things, except for the 5th floor, which contained a lot of nothing. Referencing other episodes that were made a long time ago that nobody will get. It's quite a beautiful art and no one should do it. Let's just make our way to the 5th stratum, and welcome to the Lost Shinjuku. A lot of people love the stratum. I think it is great, its bounty of relics. As you step down to the next stratum, strange and wonderful buildings fill your sight. The vast underground is strewn with these unknown structures. Like that, you in speechless awe. What could these ruins mean? Taking care with each step, you cautiously continue onward. Alright, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd floor, I think, are divided into two halves. One west half and one east half, and you have to get to each half respectively through means of crossing bridges, and more on it as we continue. This stratum is very interesting, and it is quite good, and probably still one of the best stratums in the known to Etrian Odyssey series. It's a lot of people's favorites, and I can't deny that it is also one of my favorites too, ranking up there with the 6th stratum in the 3rd game and the 6th stratum in the 4th game, being my other two top 3, along with this one's 5th stratum. I don't know why I like the 6th stratum so much in the other games. They're just cool, and I love this song. The song is great. I love it. Oh, so beautiful. We're gonna run into our first fight, though. First fight of the Stratum is going to be here in a few seconds. Dark Hairs, I believe these explode after some time and deal a lot of damage. Other than that, they're not that bad. We're going to also use Drain and Attack just to seal the deal in case All Slash doesn't deal with it for us. Maybe one of these days I'll even show you guys one of these guys exploding. It's actually quite funny, but they always charge before they do it, which is what makes it so strong. But we'll have to see. Somebody wanted me to at least show what the enemies did before I completely and totally murdered them. I think I'll start doing that starting next fight, just so you can see what the enemies are capable of before we absolutely murder them in the face. Somebody leveled up. Yes, Eric leveled up. He's getting Fury to 10, which is beautiful. And I believe the Stratum is actually quite big. There's also, the FOEs here are completely and totally faceable right now, and give a really good sword drop if you kill them with not Pierce, I think is what it is. Like his conditionals don't kill with Pierce, or something easy like that, and it's a really easy condition to fulfill. And the Geomagnetic Field, by the way, is like right here. Oh, it's at the other one. This is an item point. This is a really easy item point to reach. It's the easiest mine point I think there is in the game. You can get here with the Survivalist team, absolutely no problem. It's right next to the Geomagnetic Field. And I think it nets you pretty good profit, too. You can combine this mine point with the take point on the 20th floor using Stalker and get some pretty good money going around. And that's probably my most recommended way of making money in this game, through that. At least until we reach the 6th Stratum. This song's so awesome. Here's the Geomagnetic Field. And we ran into a fight. Noble Dark Hair set, alright. This may or may not be foolish, but we will kill one of them, hopefully. And I'm gonna go ahead and proc a Relaxing, just so we can see what they do. Not sure. Okay, Eric plus Media is not enough to kill these guys. That's hilarious. We'll have Eric kill him. Oh yeah, he's pretty much a non-existent health. And we'll see what this Dark Hail is capable of. I'm pretty sure they can explode, because I know they explode in the other games. Or at least in the 3rd game they exploded. Headless, I'm guessing that's a headbind move. Regular attack. It's awesome. Go ahead and... Sorry if I'm tapping the mic. Another regular attack. I'm pretty sure these guys explode after some time. I remember there's something about explosions and death and destruction. Well, they've shown us 3 moves already, but I'm pretty sure they explode. Nope, just the headbind move again. Except the headbind isn't working. Regular attack. Okay, I'll give this guy maybe 2 more turns, and then we'll detach from him. I'm still pretty certain that these guys explode. Maybe they don't in this game. I know in the 3rd game they explode. I know for sure in the 3rd game that they exploded. But in this game, it doesn't seem like he wants to tell us, so now we're just gonna train him away as we... Because if he doesn't do anything while we're draining him, then we'll know for sure that he doesn't have an explosion attack. Maybe he uses it as a last-ditch move. Nah, there's no way to test that, though. They do drop their tiny teeth still, so that's very nice, and the demon fur, which is also nice. Go ahead and get some Salve 2 up in here. It's the only way to heal nowadays. Salve 2. Just Salve 2. Salve 2 is always solutions. Go ahead and save the game. And continue exploration of the 5th Stratum. Actually, I just want to kill Dino Lich and get his item, because it gives a really good sword, and if you've realized, like, 2 members of our team use swords, and 3 if we ever get our Protector back in here. And thus, swords are very valuable to us. And killing Dino Lich to get a sword is always profitable, always. You just need to kill him every time you want a sword. I think maybe it's kill with bash, I don't remember. Hang on, I'm gonna check out his conditional real quick. Yes, it really is that simple. It's just don't kill with Pierce and you get his conditional. That's amazing. And very easy, too. I don't think he's even weak to Pierce or anything, and I also know he's nearby, but, we don't want to go through that door for quite some time, and the elevators don't work. And you'll notice this is a common theme. There's elevators in this floor, which allow you to quickly access other parts of the stratum, but you can't really access them. So, I'm just gonna mark them. Some people mark them as doors, I mark them as stairs, and some people mark them as stairs, and others mark them with doors. It's your choice. Okay, I don't think all slash by itself is actually enough to destroy these guys, so we're just gonna stack on Eric and Media's attack, and that should do it. The enemies get quite a bit stronger between the 4th and the 5th stratum. They're actually challenging again, though maybe only for a short time. I just want to find the Dino Lich, because I think this team is completely incapable of pierce damage. Aside from Drain, there's no way this team can do pierce damage except through Flora, but, you know, I don't think I will intentionally kill the Dino Lich with Flora. Where's the in addition to Dino Lich, speaking of Dino, there's the Dino Lich! Here he is. He's such a friendly guy. Usually, however, I'm very much used to using Immunized Defender against him, so it's gonna be quite fun to see just how much better he is. And if he kills us, at least we won't feel bad, because we saved recently. Caduceus, we are going to get that first turn sapping, because that's probably crucial to our survival, and a bravery. Pretty sure he has a party attack too. 506 is a pretty good amount of damage. Party confusion attack? Party terror attack, okay. 663, this is doing a ton of damage to him. We'll just get this bait out and see where this continues to go. Land that frailty on him as well, that'd be nice. So proc the relaxing. Charging for an attack. We might not want Eric to continue baiting at this rate then. Depends on what his next attack is too as well. 696. I'm gonna defend because I'm not sure what he's about to pull. Try to get the abdomen on him. Could get a boosted recovery, that'd be pretty good. I think Flora is too terrified to move. That was dangerous. That was a pretty hard-hitting attack, and I wish I'd used bait now, but I'm not gonna complain. Keep trying for abdomen. And you were terrified, so try that again. Eric just straight up died. It's almost as though I expected that to happen, though. I think charge is actually a buff, and not a actual charge for the next attack. In which case I might want to try using sapping on him again now. No, it's charging its power for a strong attack, okay. Oh yeah, okay, so it is a buff. So, because we just destroyed his beneficial effect through sapping, so that tells me that that was a buff. And I should have known it was a buff, I didn't. Stack another sapping on him, make sure his attack is actually down. Now we just gotta make sure Flora isn't the one that kills it, and we'll be fine. 904 damage is a ton. Defeated the Dino Lich, got the Sword Rib, which is going to give us one of the best swords in the game. I think it's the best sword for a long time, at least. So let's go back to the Geometric Field and sell the Sword Rib and get Eric back alive. Can we get the Eric back alive part down now? No, because I didn't necessarily buy anything. Let's just use this Warp Wire. Buy another Warp Wire, sell the Sword Rib, and see what we get. Then the Dino Liches, even without Immunize and Defender, aren't particularly challenging, and the Sword Ribs are worth a lot too. And it gives you access to the Dwergar, or Duger, or it's something like that. Tiny Teeth, Demon Fur, more fairy stuff, tendons, and all this lovely stuff you get from 4th Stratum enemies. Another Warp Wire, shall we? And we'll buy some regular nectars in the shop, or the apothecary. Revive Eric and buy a bunch of nectars. And let's go buy that sword if we can afford it. That's always the catch. Yep. And then we're gonna want at least 2 of these, and we're gonna farm so much money off screen. It's a lot of money. So I'm gonna show you guys the preferred method of gaining money at this stage of the game is to have a gather team that's actually proficient at more than one thing, and which you've prepared for a long time. I think that's about what mine is sitting at. And I know we're not going to get a super lot of the 5th stratum done today, but we will get a good chunk of it. Well, not a good chunk of it. We're just going to gloss it over for this first episode, and then we're going to get into the proper exploration of the stratum later. So let's grab our team, which is not... I don't think Flora is part of the gathered team. It's going to be Vincent, Gwent, Whitney, Saul, and Tiara. And we are going to buy a warp wire. Duh. Always vital. Always have warp wires. Magnets are nice too at this point as well, so if you need magnets, get them too. Geomagnetic field, last Shinjuku. And this is how I gain money in the late game. Is the distance between this mine point and the stairs is actually not that long, so you can take advantage of and get both the mine and the take point from around this area and that, and we have like 32 of each of those proficiencies, which is hilarious. So we could just get the mine and then go back and then get the take, but it's your choice on which matter you want to do. So like we can proc a stalker now, which is a max level stalker I think, and just waltz over to this mine point, and you won't run into a fight ever. The encounter rate's not really super high around here, which is very nice, and you can get like 32 of mine items, and which include crystal wall, drywall, and the rare is one of these things. I'm not sure if we will run into the rare while we're trying to do this. Found nothing. That's awesome. Shiny seed. There it is. 12. Now these cross seeds that we just got from that take point are the same ones from the 2nd stratum, so they're not particularly worth it. So I guess it's a good thing that we have 32 mine points and only about 12 take points to allocate through this means of money making. But and to give you an estimation about how much each trip will give you, and like each trip takes like maybe 2 minutes tops. So it's just go through here, sell sandcloth, and I'll give you 600 plus 450, that's 1050, plus 450 again, which is 1500, plus 2000, that's a lot of money, gives you access to XLR3s, and that's another like 2000 something, and this is 12,350. And you can see that we're sitting much better on money now, and you can essentially repeat this process. The end cost for resting a team of level 10 survivalists plus a level 15 survivalist is only 82 compared to like the thousands that you get from. But that's essentially how you make money, and we'll do this. I'll do this off-screen charade later. Like the sword is like what, expensive? Like everything. Okay, like if I'm gonna tally up the funds I need, this is 95k, and that's 82k, and that's 79k. But we're not gonna want this any of this for the survivalists unless I'm really bored one day. So like, no, I need 2 of these. So it's like 95 times 2 is 190,000. So 190,000 plus 85,000 or 82,000. 190,000 plus 82,000 is 282,000. No, 262,000. So you know, getting 262,000 would usually be a big deal, but using this method of earning money, it actually won't take too terribly long. So that's going to be our first exploration of the 5th stratum for the day. So, and thank you for watching. Next time we will do some more proper exploration of the 5th stratum, and I'm going to see you guys then. Goodbye.